Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. It is Saturday, April 2nd. It's been about 2 weeks since we planted our first round of seeds. Today we're going to be planting some broccoli, some cabbage, and even though we were debating whether or not we were going to do broccoli this year, I have a couple packs of seeds to use up. Yeah, we're gonna give it another attempt. It's a shame just to let these seeds go to waste. So we're gonna plant some Aquarius cauliflower. Really give them a good head start on the season, and try our best to get a cauliflower head out of our garden. It will be the first year if we do it successfully. It'll be the first time that it's happened. They are really hard. I don't know what it is about these plants and our area, but they're really hard to get a good cauliflower head out of our garden. I keep trying because they are incredibly expensive. $6 a head for cauliflower is it's really expensive, but it's a really good and a really useful veggie to have around. So we do keep trying to make them work. Hopefully when we find a variety, it'll just work for us. The plants, again, that we started 2 weeks ago are growing well, so we'll take a quick look at them. But first off, yeah, let's get these things planted. So today we started 18 Savoy cabbages, 18 regular cabbage. I have ended up with 20 broccoli plants, 34 or 35 cauliflower plants. Odd numbers, but I just ended up using up the whole seed pack, so that's why we got some slightly odd numbers. And then 18 eggplants. Now this is way more plants than I ended up starting last year, but again, my germination rates are not, let's just say they're not as advertised on the package. So they're highly variable. Last year, we were kind of scrambling for plants. Not only did we get that late frost, so we did buy a lot of very small plants from the local nurseries, but we didn't have any extra. So when we lost a lot of pepper plants, we were kind of short on replacement plants. It's always nice to have more. Seeds are pretty cheap still, so there we go. get these watered, and yeah, let's take a look at how the seeds we started 2 weeks ago are doing. All right, everything is, well, most things are coming up. I'm actually running out of room for space under these lights, but we are working on a bit of an expansion in the new garage that we built outside. So yeah, we'll see. We're still kind of debating what to put in there, what kind of setup we want out there. But these are tomatoes, Aroma tomatoes, San Marzano, all came up except for one. Ultra Girl doing well. Couple didn't germinate, and then the Sweet Gold, Cherry tomatoes, Lemon Boy tomatoes. You get the odd one that doesn't germinate, but overall, pretty happy with those. Not too leggy. I do have the lights on about 14 hours a day. I have them on at night because we're on. We have cheap power at night, so yeah, have them on from about 7 o'clock at night to about 9 o'clock in the morning. So 14 hours in total. So it'll probably be next weekend. We'll be potting up the tomato plants. Maybe next week. Maybe the week after. Probably next week. They're gonna outgrow those pots pretty quickly.
Look at how tall that one.
Yeah, that one's really tall. Jalapeno's doing well. These are older seeds, unfortunately, but most of them came up. The ones that didn't, I reseeded, threw a couple more seeds in there. The long red cayenne and the habanero peppers, none of them came up. I wasn't really expecting them to. Those are really old seeds, and so yeah, it's not that surprising. And I threw a couple more in each pot just to see if anything would show up. The sunflowers are doing well. We also planted some patio. I can't remember the name of them, but they're a variety of peppers that work well in pots, so we'll do those on the deck. Onion seeds,
They're so cute.
onion plants are doing well. They all came up. These are the red ones,
And some of them
and the Super Shepherd and Red Knight. Those are the sweet bell peppers in the back. They are just starting to come up. It's weird how the timing is different with different varieties.
Is it okay if I take some of the seed off?
As long as you don't hurt the plants,
Okay.
should be okay. The you can see they're just starting to come up.
This one is
Super
just
Shepherd
starting.
again. Those are older seeds, so I'll probably throw. I'll give them another week because we have a couple that are just starting to come up.
Yeah.
And if the rest don't, I'll throw a couple more seeds
Look at that
in
one. Look at this one.
in each of the pots. Alright guys, that's it for this week. We'll be back next week to pot up those tomato plants. We're still under about 4 or 5 feet of snow out in the garden, so it'll be a while before we start doing any work out there, but we're well on the way and getting things ready. Alright, see you next week.